As the world commemorates International Youth Day, youth in the country are being encouraged to find innovative solutions that will enable communities to adapt to the harmful effects of climate change. The call has been made by Ishmael Kosamu, an associate professor in environmental management at the Malawi University of Business and Applied Sciences, MUBAS. Kosam believes that once equipped and properly utilized, youth can be a catalyst in controlling climate change. Bernard Gankono has compiled this report, read by Blessings Kanachi.
According to a 2020 Southern African Development Community SADC Climate Adaptation Plan, member states are experiencing unprecedented changes in weather patterns. For instance, short rainfalls in the region have posed a great challenge in achieving food security. Like in another SADC member state, Malawi has not been left out in experiencing the effects of climate change. Ishmael Kosam is an associate professor in environmental management at MUBAS. Kosam emphasizes the need to include youths in the country for the nation to achieve.
The youth, particularly for our country, Malawi, are the major stakeholder in terms of things that are happening, particularly if you look at food systems, ecosystems that are supported by also many other variables around them. And in that respect, the youth being maybe our future per se, they are affected in so many ways that, for example, access to the natural resources which could support their livelihoods, and indeed the employment opportunities which are being affected by the systems which are collapsing ecologically. So it is paramount that as a country we focus quite a lot on transforming our country to make sure that the youth have opportunities in terms of the innovations or issues that can help abate climate change.
Concurring with Kosam is Happy Kambalame, a Blantyre-based youth who advocates for better practices that can reduce the impacts of changes in weather patterns. Kambalame calls for policies that will encourage youth participation in climate change adaptation initiatives.
The policies that we have here in Malawi, they are very constructive and they can prove to be very useful. What lacks is the implementation. So if we are to involve the youth in the implementation of the policies and regulations that have been put in place to mitigate climate change. And the other thing is, if we are to involve the youth in the decision-making process as a democratic society, to include some of their new knowledge and expertise as well as experiences.
As the global leaders prepare for the COP26 summit later this year, youths are being urged to get involved. This year's International Youth Day is being commemorated under the theme Transformative Food Systems.
And that item concludes this edition of MBC News. A reminder of our top stories. Malawi formally assumes chairmanship for Council of Ministers. Youth urged to be innovative to find solutions for climate change impact. And a truck carrying coal burns to ashes at Mpamba Trading. For more news, visit mbc.mw. I'm Chembezi Mhone. Remember to stay safe by following all COVID-19 preventive measures. Thanks for watching and have a lovely day.